Hello and welcome back to the Scout. We are going to be focus on two excellent freshmen that is present at North Carolina right now and what their game is gonna give Malone thoughts and things to think about. That is gonna shake up the whole bench. And these players is like they never get the memo. The memo was like, oh, they think of coming off the bench or they were supposed to be coming off the bench. They're gonna say no. Throw that out the window. I'm looking to go into the starting lineup. So with these two players coming up, we are going to be discussing what they potentially can be and what they can do for us coming in the starting lineup or even coming off the bench. So we're going to discuss furthermore in this right after this. Yes, North Carolina fans. I know you're probably seeing the thumbnail and wondering what chaos. North Carolina bench chaos. I wonder what is going on. What I mean chaos, I mean chaos in a good way, guys. I mean chaos meaning that this kind of stuff, when you have players like these around, this will help the rest of the other players to bring their A game, to bring the game to know that, listen me, if I'm gonna be at North Carolina, I have to bring my A game to even get into the game or be coming off the bench. So let me explain more deeply when I'm saying that like this. These two players, these two freshmen that is coming in right now, that is Kevin Thomas and Maximo Adams. You have one player, Kevin Thomas, who is an pretty good three-point shooter. And you have Maximo Adams, who is a three-level kind of scorer. So with these two type of players coming in, most of these players normally come into this kind of program looking like, okay, all right, I have a shot to be in the starting lineup. And the reason being why I'm saying this is like, this is the reason why we have training camps or we have preseason games to evaluate the type of players that we have on our bench or who we have as projected starting lineup. Because I hear people out there like pundits or people who even follow North Carolina is like they have a projected starting lineup in their brain already. We don't know what the coaching staff is gonna do. We don't know what Michael Malone starting lineup is gonna look like. But we already have a projected starting lineup in our head already. So most people that I see or most pundits that I see have a starting lineup with Abel, Brown, Abdallas, Stevenson, and Kaita. That they have as their starting lineup. Most people. And I could say yes, that could be our starting lineup. And for that starting lineup, we have to say like the most player that the pressure is mostly under right now is Stevenson. Again, back again to Stevenson. I built a video on Stevenson already, but I'm gonna highlight again Stevenson because you have to understand with these freshmen coming in and with all the other players in the team, if Brown is gonna go into the paint and kick out to you, if he's gonna kick the ball out to you and give it to you open and you're not making that shot, you're gonna be in a big trouble. Because if you're gonna be out on the floor, Stevenson, and you're not rebounding, you're not holding your man accountable, you're not defense properly, you're not keeping him in front of you, and you're not shooting, you're gonna be coming off the bench because Maximo and or Kevin is gonna take your starting spot. One of these guys is gonna take it, and this even goes to the projected starting lineup that we have perceived or that we have inside of our brains that this is what the starting lineup Coach Malone is gonna use. So even with this projected starting lineup, at the same time, if any of the other players like Abel, Brown, or Abdallas is not performing up to standard, Coach Malone have to go make a decision. And this is going to be a big decision, guys. Because at the end of the day, Cause I get to understand like most of these players nowadays, like when they get recruiting, is like most of the time the coach tell them like, oh, you are gonna probably be in my projected starting lineup. So it's like they already get that confirmation already from the coach saying like, okay, you come into my program, you're gonna be in our starting lineup. You are projected to be in our starting lineup. So at the end of the day, they already get some form of confirmation already that they are gonna be in the starting lineup. So, but if they are not performing, guys, if they are not doing their due diligence, like if the coaching starts seeing them day in and day out in practice, in preseason game, and you're not performing, you're gonna be booted out of that starting lineup. And with a guy like Maximo Adams, who is a 3 level type of scorer, who is good at rebounding, good in mid range, good in the pick and pop, excellent footwork, like stretch the floor with his 3 point shot. It's gonna hard to keep that guy out of the starting lineup. Very hard. If you have a guy on the floor in the starting lineup not performing, oh my God, Coach Malone is in a pickle right now. I'm telling you guys. But it's a good pickle. It's a good problem to have. Because when you have these type of players in the team, as I said before, this make your team, this make the energy of your team, this make your whole team, your whole squad much better. They're gonna be performing. That's why when you see other programs who have like a whole bunch of 4-star and 5-star on their team, everybody is juggling for position on that team. Everybody is trying to bring their air game. Everybody is up to par and how the energy that they bring into the game and everything because they want to be out on the floor. So if you're not outperforming this player, you're not gonna be able to make it out on the floor. This is the high intensity, the uber focus of these kind of players that you need to have to know that okay, you're gonna beat out a certain player to be out there on the floor to play, to get playing time. This is what I'm saying, guys. So this is not gonna be easy. This is why I said before, and I said in my last video, that Jaren Stevenson have to take this jump in his game for this upcoming season. Because if he does not take that jump, he's gonna be left out. He's gonna be looked to be coming off the bench. It's simple as that, Because you have to understand with these guys, they have the height. They have the height and they have the skill to play even Jaren Stevenson position. So it's just a fact of the matter is that last season when I watch him, when thing that they kick the ball out, like Caleb used to go into the paint and kick the ball out. He getting a open 3-point shot, he's breaking it, he's missing it. You cannot be getting these kind of shot and then you're missing them. And sometimes most of the time in these games it's like a 6-point swing. It's like most game when I watched in last year with he missing a shot and then the next team will come down and make their shot. It's like a backbreaker because guess what? You miss an open 3-point shot and then the other team come down and make a contested 3-point shot. It's like that is just that the psyche of the team. That is like he giving the team a bad juju. Like the psyche of the team just seem flat at that time because I know players normally don't blame themselves, but at the end of the day, everybody on the team gonna be like, damn boy, I just give you an open 3-point shot and you break it, you miss it, and then the other team come down and make a contested. It's like most of the time those shots in our game normally be a breaker for another team. Like it just throw a loop in that kind of a scenario where damn man, it's only if just we make our 3-point shot. Because most of the time you're watching a game, we be leading by 3. And if we make that 3, we go up by 6. So you miss a 3, the other team come down, make their 3, tie the game. So it's like the whole psyche of the team is just messed up. But as I said before, guys, I think Coach Malone is gonna have to make a big decision in this upcoming season. He's gonna have to make big decision and he has to be like very serious about his decision that he make also. He has to look on people and tell them straight to their face like, bro, your game is not up to par right now. You're gonna have to be coming off the bench. You understand me? And even if player on the bench playing better than them, they're still gonna be after sliding back more. So he has a huge decision to make. Big decision for this upcoming season to make. To know that okay, we look at the guys, we see who are performing and who are not performing, and we just gotta go and make a decision. So guys, you can go ahead in the comment section and tell me what you think. Go ahead. Tell me what you think of what I'm saying. Like, if I'm talking crap, or Say whatever you want. The comment section is there free. Like up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. Stay safe.